How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Farming Simulator 19 Survival Series. So we are on our way to the shop in our wheel loader. And the reason being is we are gonna sell it. So this thing did us well for the time that we had it, but I don't really like it. So we do have a bit of extra money, and we have actually already purchased the other vehicles, so it should be waiting for us at the shop. It was about $145,000 second hand, and it's nice. Compared to this, it's really nice. So I don't actually see it around, but the dealer said that it will be here in the morning. Our little John Deere skid steer is here already. I dropped that off last night, so I'm surprised to actually still see it here. But that's okay. We are going to be selling both of them because the skid steer is going to get replaced by another vehicle, which we haven't bought yet. And that is going to get replaced by basically a big brother version of that one. So, yeah, here we go. We are going to sell this. That is $17,000. That is worth more than what I expected. We had it for 59 days. I mean, it did as well, but it's just slow. It's really, really slow for us to travel the distance between where our bales and things are kept compared to where the animals are. It's just too slow. Right, $23,000. And I think we're going to be able to sell the fork as well. There we go. So 609, and I think we've got some equipment. I did bring the fork with. I actually put it in the bucket, so it's in there. So if you're wondering where that came from, so we'll sell that. That's 700, and then 520. There we go. So yeah, that actually pushed up our money quite a bit, which is nice. And I don't know where the vehicle is. Maybe back here. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. So there is our brand new front loader. So it is a JCB, and it's not a massive piece of equipment, but it's more than enough for what we need on the farm. In fact, it's a big piece of equipment for our farming operation. It's got the bucket on the front, and we do have a bale spike for it as well, which is already back at the farm, which I picked up when I dropped off the skid steer. So that is already back at the farm, and this is a beautiful piece of equipment. So the bucket is a 4,000 liter bucket, pretty much the same as the previous one we had. And yeah, it's a, what is it called, a Maxi bucket. And yeah, this thing is going to be so handy because we're going to be able to do the silage work with it for the animals, and we're also going to be able to do all of the bale work with it, where we need to sort of halve stacks and things like that, so we don't need to go grab the Valtra every time to do that. So I'm very excited for this piece of equipment, and I think it's going to be extremely handy around the farm. So the other little piece of equipment that's basically going to replace the skid steer, we'll probably buy very soon, maybe even in the next episode. We won't buy it today, but I'm hoping we can get it pretty soon. We shall see. As soon as we sort of need it, then we'll go out and buy it. It's not an expensive piece of equipment, so it's not really a money issue in terms of why I'm not buying it. It's just I don't want to buy a huge amount of equipment in the same episode and have a bit of a equipment overload. But yeah, I'm very excited for this, and I think it's going to make the operation around the animals and everything a bit smoother and just a bit more, I don't know, comfortable, I guess, because the other loader worked okay, but it really wasn't great. It was a bit clunky and a bit slow, and just not a all-round great piece of equipment, to be honest. So, but I mean, we didn't pay much for it, so I didn't expect too much of it. So this was a second-hand purchase. It has got 5.2 hours on the clock, but it's a good condition second hand, and I think it's gonna work really, really well on the farm here. So there is the, right in front of us is the other bale spike. We'll keep the front loader with that spike for the bales on. Well, we'll just keep it for the Valtra in case we need it, but we'll probably just use this so we don't have to collect the or grab the Valtra every time. So, as for the animals, we need to go clean up a little bit, where they need a bit of water, they need a bit of straw, they need a bit of everything. And the sheep, they are doing okay, they just need a bit of water and cleaning up. They've still got a lot of food because we put a bale down there. The chickens, they need a bit of food, they've only got 1,600 liters of wheat. And yeah, we do have quite a bit of wheat in the silos, so we'll grab that. Bit of cleanliness, a bit of water. So I think let's probably start out with the sheep and the chickens. I think that's probably going to be the best thing to do. So I'm going to disconnect all of this. And let's go grab the trailer. I don't even know where the seed trailer is. I think it's in the storage area behind the house. And I think there probably is still a bit of wheat in there. I think we did fill it up last time. And I don't know if this is going to be a job for this tractor. Oh no, the seed is in the warehouse. We put it there so it'll stay dry. And I think things like running the seed trailer around will probably be a job for the new vehicle, the one that's going to be replacing the skid steer. But for now, we don't have it yet, obviously, so we're going to be using this. I think last time around we used the Ford, which worked absolutely fine as well. So we can speed up time a little bit. 20 past 8 in the morning, so we had a pretty early start. I tend to start the episodes around, oh, it's over here, around 8 o'clock recently, where I used to start them around 7 o'clock, but it's just too dark, so it makes for some difficulty seeing sometimes, especially when in shadows and things like that. Especially by the time the videos make it to YouTube, they can get pretty dark. This trailer actually fits really well on the little Massey here. I like that. I don't know what color we'll get the new vehicle in. I'm kind of tempted to just go for red as well, since the trailer is red. And I think our front loader attacher is red as well. And yeah, we'll probably just go for a red color if we can. I'm not even sure if it's paintable, but if we can, we'll go for a red. We'll get this reversed in. Get them topped up. I don't know if they'll take everything. Nope, they won't. That's fine. Give them a bit of water. There we go. Alright, so that should be the chickens good to go. We can put this trailer away. Oh, the sheep. They are piling up a bit of wool there, which is good to see. But that also means that we will probably need to buy that other vehicle in the next episode, which is fine because I am quite excited to buy it and use it. It's a really cool vehicle, which we've never had on the farm. Nothing like it, even. In a way. So, we shall see. I don't want to give away too much. Okay. So, that is done. We'll just drive over and see how the sheep are doing. Just clean up, give them a bit of water. And then we'll head over and start working on the cows. Alright, so this is a... Well, let's grab the... Here we go. Splash of water, or... What is it, a splash of water or a dash of water? I think it's a splash. Right. That should be them fine. And, yeah, they still got food. They seem pretty happy. I actually want to see... it's on the other side. Let's go have a look. Oh, we don't need to go there. I want to see how they are doing in terms of breeding. So, cows, manure, 4,200 liters. That's actually quite a bit. Slurry, 3,000 liters. Milk, 3,000 liters. We need to buy a milk trailer very soon. Reproduction rate is 628 hours. Next animal in 518 hours. And, yeah, I guess that's okay. Sheep, 503. Next animal in 385 hours. And 67 liters of wool. And then the chickens are, well, next animal in 2 hours and 15 minutes. And we've got 500 liters of eggs. 8.5 hours breeding time. So I don't think anything other than the chickens have actually bred yet. I'm not sure. How many sheep did we have? Was it 12? 8. Okay. Yeah. So You don't want to get one of those bale spikes in the eye. That was pretty close. You definitely don't want to do that. You'll notice. You'll notice when that thing hits you in the face. 54. And we bought, what was it, 30 chickens? So, yeah, the chickens are on a roll. I mean, they're breeding really quickly. We might need to buy some more cows and sheep. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to go overboard. We don't have, like, a massive operation. But, yeah. I don't know. I really don't know if I want to buy more. Because then the demand for everything goes up. And it can become a little bit tricky. I mean, we will probably be fine with, like, I don't know, 50 cows or something. But I'm quite comfortable where it is right now. We shall see. Okay, so what do we need? We need total mixed ration. We need a... might as well just grab a full load. We'll do that. I don't know if it'll fill them up all the way. But as long as we can sort of get to the green zone, that'll be excellent. Okay, so first things first is straw bale. We'll try and grab that one at the back. There we go. And then we'll need a hay bale. And then we'll just top it off with silage. And we'll be good to go. And then we'll probably take some straw bales over there to... what is it called? Shred them. I think they'll probably need about 2 bales. Not 100% sure. We'll have to see. I'll take 2 bales there and see what happens. Okay. And drop that in there. Perfect. Connect this back up. Whoop. Not want to drop it down that low, then we don't have any steering. So most of this we will do in a time lapse. We'll probably just get the TMR ready here. And really just because we're using the new equipment, which is kind of cool. And yeah, after that we'll jump into a quick time lapse. We'll get the cows sorted out completely, run bales up there, and yeah, get everything sorted out, and then we'll move on to some of the other tasks for the day. I don't want to make these episodes too long, and we're already a good 13 minutes into this video, so yeah. Alright. There we go. We should take 2 full buckets. So I did bump up the size of this bucket a little bit. I think it was on 3,600. That's a bit of an odd number, so I just bumped it up to 4,000. That's a nice round number. I think that is the same as what 1 full bale is. So that was the idea behind it. And the old wheel loader, let's have a look there. That is 100% full. Perfect. The old wheel loader had a bucket size of 4,000, and yeah, it just worked out well. So I was quite happy keeping it at that. So I just changed it a little bit by a couple of 100 liters. All right, we'll just leave this in here. We should probably put this undercover. This is a nice piece of equipment, but it's fine over there for now. Right, we're gonna get this out to them, and then we shall bring this back. Drop it off, and then start running some bales over there. So we are going to jump into a very quick time lapse, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so that is the cows pretty much taken care of. We need to run a broom through here real quick. They are beautiful. Let's get that back. And there we go. That should be them pretty happy. They've got a lot of TMR, they've got some silage, they've got some grass, and the cleanliness will update in a second. There we go. And we can run around and give them a bit of water as well. They don't really need much, but we'll give it to them anyway. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, the cows are doing great. I love the grey ones. That's really cool. Awesome. Okay. So, they are doing well. The sheep are doing well. The chickens are doing well. Everything's doing really well. The crops are doing well. And, yeah, I'm pretty chuffed. I have to say, I'm pretty happy. Milk-wise, we've got 3,000 liters, so we still need to buy a milk trailer. But I'll start worrying about selling milk and things when we get to about 10,000 liters, somewhere around there. I mean, it's not to say we won't buy a trailer until then, but yeah, I don't know when we'll sell. We'll keep an eye on the price as well. If the price is good, we'll sell. If it's not, yeah, we'll just hold on to it, not a big deal. Right, we're going to take this back and see if we can maybe just put it in the shed rather than in the silage bunker. Stick it in there. I think there's a should be a gap. Yeah, we'll put it in front of the grass. It's fine. Okay. So, I know it's a bit of driving, quite a bit of driving up and down to get everything from here to the animals, but I kind of like it in a sense that everything we need is over here. So we don't need to sort of drive all over the place to get stuff. We just need to sort of grab it over here and then move it over there. And, I mean, it's probably not the most productive thing in the world, but that's also why I wanted to get the bigger mixer. Because it's... I mean, I don't mind driving up and down, but I don't want to drive up and down sort of completely unnecessarily, if that makes any sense. What I did think about, I don't know how feasible it would be, is to maybe put a big bale shed in this corner over here. I think it'll sort of spoil this area if I do that, though. I'm also trying to think what the orientation of it is with the sides. But if we put a big one in the corner here, one of those sheds, we can maybe put the bales over here. But, I mean, the silage and everything will still be over there. And, yeah, I guess we can move it with the auger wagon, but I don't know. It's not as fun. I like carting it around with the front loader, especially now that we've got a nice, big, fancy front loader. I do like that thing. That thing's awesome. Right, we're going to close this off here. We've got one full pallet of eggs there. So when we get the new vehicle, we might actually start grabbing some of that and stick it in the shed or in the warehouse, and we'll probably grab these ones as well. Ooh, there's a sale on the Valtra T-Series. I think that's the one we own. It is indeed. We own one of those. I don't really want another one, to be honest. In fact, I'm surprised the one that we have has stuck around the farm for so long. Because Valtra is not a brand I generally go for, but at the start, for the price and for what it could do, it was a really, really, really good all-rounder for the price. And it's been such a good all-rounder that it's kind of been impossible to replace, to be honest. The Valtra, or the John Travaltra, as it's known on the farm here, because it's a Valtra that's painted in John Deere colors. The John Travaltra has been extremely good for us on this farm. It really has. So I was hoping to get to plowing today, but I don't think we're going to get to that. So we'll try and get to that in the next episode. But yeah, we're going to leave it there for today. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. A bit of an odd episode today, I suppose, just taking care of animals and things, but it's a big part of the farm right now. We need to keep ourselves busy when the crops are just growing and we don't have much to do in terms of that. And we need to take as good a care of our animals as we possibly can. So that is what we are doing. And yeah, it's fun. I like it. But yeah, we're going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up and I'll see you all next time.